welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the Erie Seawolves. Garrett Hill will be on the mound for the series opener. Digging in will be number 24. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Number 24.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Batting fourth. The first
Next to hit, Josh Lester. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing.
He's out. Out. You're out. Out. Ball four. Take the base. He's out. 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 Three.
Next to stand in is number 24, singled in his last at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Make a turn, go, make a turn.
And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Next up, Josh Lester.
Now batting.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down.
Lester.
On the ground to third.
All right, hold on.
Run it out, run it
Throw
out.
on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left.
Three. You're out. He's out. Out. Three.
All set for the start of the inning. Next, it'll be the outfielder, Miguel Pinero.
Miguel Pinero.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Perfect. Three. Three. Out. He's out.
And now, number 24. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Number 24.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Next, it'll be Josh Lester. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now to the plate, Cody Clemens. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cody Clemens.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pinero is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit's all they get.
That hit him. First base.
So now to the plate, Thomas Malone. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
He's out. Out. 3.
And now in the box, number 24. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left as we are all knotted up at 2.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
What a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Erie Seawolves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jose Appleton gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Ernest Cabrera wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Seawolves are looking to collect their. Alex Lang will be on the bump for game 2.
3. Out.
Striding in is number 24, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First pitch of the AB on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. He's a hot name as a two-way prospect, a real rarity in the minor leagues. Were there any players you guys came up with who could have done this?
You know, it's funny. It brings up a lot of great memories. I think back, guys like Mike Hampton. He certainly felt like, to me, not only could he pound that cutter in, but man, he could handle the stick. Carlos Zambrano took some of the...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
You're out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 3. 4. Take your base. Out. 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 3. That hit him. He's got first. He's out. 3.
And now here is number 24. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly.
Let's go, beat it out. Come on, come on, come on.
Cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Out. 3. You're out. Out. 3.
So here is Charlie Aiken, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Charlie.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3.
Next to hit is number 24, and they're runners at the corners now.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Attaboy.
Let's go now, one time.
From the stretch. Grounded weakly to the left.
Dig, get it
On
up.
the first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. So now into the box is Thomas Malone. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
He's out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Aiken, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Charlie. Aiken.
The 1-2. Hit to short. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and no one left.
You're out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. That's ball 4.
So the next to bat will be Julius Gomez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Gomez.
Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up.
You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Next, here is number 24. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And to score, the runner from third.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. You happen to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
The 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So next to hit is Cody Clemens, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Right guy, right place. Keep it here, babe.
1-2. Here it is. Ripped on the ground to first.
Come on, you're down. You're
And
down.
he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded.
Ball 4, take the ball. 3 out. 3.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Patriots rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sean Simple earns his 5th winner of the year. Julius Gomez gets a 4-out save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on the show's continuing coverage of Double-A. Jeff Brunner, a right-hander out of Louisiana.
He's third. He's out. You're out. 3.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 24. First touch for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing
beat it out. Come on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here.
He's out. You're out. You're out. He's out. 3.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch to third, right to him.
Dig.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Out. You're out. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. He's out.
Now it'll be number 24. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet, 6 inches.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. So now here is number 24. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
High in the air into shallow left center. Pereira comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
3. You're out. He's out. That's ball 4. 3.
Pitching and defense game 2-1. The final score this afternoon. Somerset jumped ahead.
Most of us will have only heard of this prospect recently, right? If at all. But Al, he's doing well in the minors as a position player and as a pitcher. And he's beginning to draw attention across the league. Do you think he carries that success forward and makes it to the show and thrives as a two-way player?
The game's future stars are on. Number 24, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to roll throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better.
Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
Into the box, Ryan Ripken. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score.
That hit. He's got first.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Wynns as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch on its way. Lined hard to center field. Green is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate now, Ryland Bannon. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
That's a
A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have